Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my August empty and low buy update video. This month is going to go down in the history books as one of my all-time worst months ever, not only for empties, but also for my low buy update. So let's just rip this band-aid off and get into it because it's a bad one. All right. Okay, my first empty for the month is a body wash. This was the Plant Apothecary body wash in the scent Lavender and Spearmint, which was also known as Calm Down. I received this complimentary through Octoly for review in a 2-pack, and out of the 2 scents that I received, I liked this one much better than the other one, which I'm currently kind of working on part-time. My only complaint about this is the packaging, and it's kind of a deal breaker. I do not like that I had to twist this cap off in order to access the product. I feel like for a $20-something body wash, it should have a flip top lid for convenience, like most drugstore and like the kind of body washes you buy at Bath & Body Works have. I find this to be very inconvenient and somewhat wasteful because if you're not careful, you will squeeze too much out. And yeah, I didn't like the packaging, but the product itself was very, very good and I enjoyed it very much. The Lavender and Spearmint scent was delightful. I did not feel like it calmed me down. I kind of feel like lavender and spearmint are opposites from each other as far as calming down and waking up. I feel like spearmint is kind of an energizing, revitalizing scent. And yeah, I agree, lavender does calm you down. So I thought it was interesting to put the 2 scents together and then call this Calm Down, because honestly, I felt like it pulled a little bit more minty than lavendery. So I thought it was a great morning time body wash, which is good because that's when I wash my body. So it worked out perfectly for me, but the packaging is a deal breaker, and for that reason, I'm not going to repurchase this. Plus, I'm trying to eliminate the plastic in body washes from my category altogether and just go with bar soap. So glad I had a chance to review this, but I'm not planning to purchase this. I also decided to call it quits on another one of my lash serums. This is the Rodan & Fields Enhancements Lash Boost. This is the lash serum I've been using since about December of 2018. I have no doubt in my mind that this yields good results. There are a lot of other lash serums on the market. I have not tried any of them. I can only speak to this one, but it 100% works. It's a pricey thing and it has no weight in my low buy, but I like to track how long it takes me to go through one of these for future reference. So I like to talk about these and post them in my empties picture, but I did finish this lash boost over the past month and I've already started working on a new one because I use this every single night of my life since December of 2018. Next, I have this sample of the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but I was sent a packet of these samples from Dermalogica through Octoly, and I tried this one out and I really enjoyed it. This is a powder exfoliant that you add water to and, you know, rub it together and rub it in your face, and it is a physical exfoliant that you add water to and exfoliate your face with, and I liked it. I thought it was good. The amount of exfoliating you get out of it is dependent on how much pressure you put. So I prefer to use a nice light pressure and nothing too harsh, and yeah, it's good. It left my skin feeling very soft and smooth. I also finished this hair oil. This was from Jisoo. It's the honey infused hair oil. I do like hair oil. Hair oil is part of my regular hair care routine, so I was happy to try the sample. I would definitely consider purchasing a full size of this eventually, but I usually end up just going to my local TJ Maxx to grab a hair oil, and so we'll see if I would consider buying this though, absolutely. All right, we're on to makeup already. This is the fastest empties video ever. I have another sample. This is the Born This Way from Too Faced sample in vanilla. I've talked about this a lot. This is not a good shade match for me. And this formula of foundation is a little bit too heavy for my preferences. So I'm just trying to use up these samples. I don't think I would be interested in purchasing a full size of this at any point. I just prefer a more lightweight foundation personally, but unfortunately with the color being so yellow on me, I can't really appreciate it at all. So I'm happy to have this one out, and I have another one to work on right now as we speak. And my final empty for the month of August is the only product that I've finished that I'm allowing myself to have a point for. Yep, 1 point for this month towards a low buy, and that is this eyeshadow stick from Maybelline. It's an oldie. It was advertised, it was marketed as like a cooling eyeshadow stick, and like I think the name of it was Cool Blue or something like that. And I've had it for years and years and years, and I've finally gotten to the point where I can no longer sharpen it. So I'm really happy to have this gone, and I'm really happy to have it out of my stash. I keep all of my eye pencils in an empty candle cup, and it's full. So I'm very happy at the thought of making a little bit of space in that cup so that I have some wiggle room, because right now I have all of my pencils like stacked in there, and I have 2 that won't even fit. So yeah, I need to get through these. So really happy to have this gone, but this is the only product I'm earning a point for towards my low buy bank. So let's get into the low buy update, because if you thought this was bad, it's about to get worse. It's about to get way worse. As of August 1st, my low buy bank balance was at a negative 78, which is a lot, but I had been working really hard at getting that number down lower and lower and lower in the hopes of getting close to 0 again one day in the future. And that is over. It is over. I have destroyed it. First of all, let's talk about the new stuff that's coming. First of all, I should have mentioned this at last month's update, and I totally forgot, but this Fenty highlighter, thank you to you awesome viewers and subscribers and supporters of what I do for reminding me when I forget things like this. But I should have talked about this last month, and I totally forgot. But I purchased this Fenty Beauty, how many carats? Diamond Bomb, that's the word I'm thinking of. This highlighter, the Diamond Bomb highlighter, in an Ulta haul where I blew all of my Ulta points. So basically I didn't pay for this, I got it for free, but this did come in, and it is counting against my low buy, and I should have mentioned it last month, but I completely forgot all about it. So I totally forgot to mention this. This is 2 points, counting against my low buy. I was also gifted this lovely set of skincare from the brand Geology over the past month. In this set, I received 2 bottles of face wash, which is brilliant because I need 2 bottles of face wash, one by my sink at night when I wash my face, and one in the shower every morning when I wash my face again. So I love that it came with 2 face washes, a morning time moisturizer with an SPF of 15, and an evening time moisturizer with 2% retinol, as well as an eye cream, an anti-aging formula eye cream that has retinol, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid in it. So I was contacted by a rep. I think she might be the owner. Her name's Geo. So I believe I was contacted by the owner of this company. Her name is Geo, and the company's name is Geology. So I think she's the owner, but her title under her emails is like product rep manager or something like that. But anyways, Geo contacted me and invited me to try these products out, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try them out. And I have been really impressed with them. I'm not being paid to say any of this. I'm allowed to give my honest opinions. However, I was sent all of these products for free for review from Geo of Geology, and I will say that I've really been enjoying them. I've been using them for like 2.5, 3 weeks already now. And here's the thing. I have been looking to simplify all of my morning and nighttime routines for a while. I cut out toner completely out of my routine a couple years ago. Serums, I've been kind of saying like, I don't really know if they do anything. I don't know if I need them. So I've always been looking to kind of streamline my morning and evening routine. And I feel like that's kind of what this brand represents also, and I really appreciate that. It's very simple, it's very streamlined. I am no scientist, I am no expert in ingredients, but the brand claims that all the ingredients in these products are good for you ingredients. I will let you be the judge of that. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I have not had any negative reactions. Everything is unscented and very mild, so it doesn't seem like they have a lot of extra stuff in these products. As you could tell from this packaging, it's a bit masculine. And from what I understand, these products were originally geared for men. And the truth is, because it's just such a basic line of products, they're good for women too. It's good for anybody. There's no like, it's not for men, it's not for women. If you're the type of person that has a skincare routine that's kind of complicated, but it works for you, I don't think you'd like this line of products. But if you're the type of person who constantly forgets to wash your face at night before you go to bed, if you're the type of person who feels like your current skin routine is overly complicated and unnecessary, if you're the type of person that doesn't have a skin routine at all, or if you're a male just looking to start with a basic routine, I think these products would be really good for you, and the price is right. This bundle comes as a set that you can opt in for like an auto replenishment, like a monthly auto replenishment. And as a bundle, this set costs $55, but there's often a sale going on the website, which I will have linked down below. And so I think that's a pretty good deal for all of these products. Individually, you'd be paying about $125, but they do offer an a la carte option for all of these products as well. But the bundle is definitely cost effective. One of the things I found really interesting was that before I was shipped these products, I was given a link to a questionnaire to fill out that asked a few basic questions about my skincare needs, and then I was given these specific products based on my skincare. They do have other products, you know, for other needs, such as acne fighting or anti-aging, but these were the products that were sent to me based on my results from the quiz that I took online. So that was really nice. I appreciate that sense of like customization for my needs. And yeah, I've been really enjoying these products. I will have all the information linked down below in the description box to this website. Obviously, I want to give them a shout out because they were kind enough to send me these products. I believe I have a code to give you guys as well. It's not an affiliate link. I don't earn any money from this code, but it will give you some kind of a discount if you use it, like a free 30-day trial or something like that. I don't remember what the details are, but it will be in the description box. So check it out if you're interested in these products. Don't let this packaging fool you. The contents of these products is lovely. While we are giving shout outs, I want to talk about a pair of earrings that I purchased this past month. If you guys have been with me long enough, you know that I have got rid of every piece of jewelry I own except for my wedding band, my engagement ring, a couple of necklaces that were gifted to me by my husband, and the pair of earrings I tend to wear every single day because they're the only earrings I own. But something made me buy these earrings. If you have been on Instagram for a while, if you've been on Instagram long enough, you will remember a Project Panner who was all over Instagram for years and years and years, and she became a good friend of mine. Her name is Canoe. And Canoe was just such an Instagram girl, and we talked, we became friends, we DM'd each other all the time. She came down here to my house and sold me a bottle of perfume at a great discount. It was the Lancome La Vie Est Belle, and I still have that perfume. And she also gifted me, I think she gifted me roller balls of Nirvana Black and Nirvana White. She's just a sweetheart like that. But a few years ago, she kind of got out of the project panning and she got into becoming an artist. And she's like a legitimate artist now. She started doing paint pouring. I don't know if you guys have seen like the videos of the paint pouring. She did the paint pouring, but she does more than paint pouring now. She's teaching classes up in Wisconsin to people on how to do this kind of artwork. But she has a line of jewelry that she has created. I will insert a close-up so you can get a better look at these earrings. But if you guys know me at all, you know that when one of my friends does something and puts themselves out there like this, I am compelled to support them because I want them to do good. I want them to be successful. You guys know my friend Jenny with the candle company, Hide Nor Hair. I cannot stop supporting her because I want her to be a huge success. And I feel the same way about Canoe. I mean, I really want Canoe to be successful. And I just think she's very talented. She has some really beautiful artwork. She also has some totes with her artwork up on her website, and some actual artwork, and then the jewelry. Oh, and as a free gift, I don't think she knows I purchased this. Maybe she does. I don't know if she knows or not. But she threw in a coaster, which with her artwork on it. And that's like another example of what her artwork looks like. Isn't that beautiful? It's got little cork back. But I just think this is a beautiful coaster and I love it. So that was really sweet of her to throw that in as a gift. But yes, I will leave a link to Canoe's website down below. Canoe is a nickname. She has a very traditional Chinese name, which I cannot pronounce. And so Canoe is kind of like her American nickname. But I will leave her traditional Chinese name along with her website linked down below so that you could check her out. But I am so happy for her. I miss her being part of the Project Pan community. She was definitely one of the people that made it fun. A lot of the OGs that I remember from when I first started Project Panning are gone and have left Instagram. But I am still happy to follow her journey and support her in any way that I can. So if you want a pair of earrings, I think she also has necklaces. Check out her website. She's got some beautiful art and that is like one of a kind. If you want a pair of earrings that nobody else in the world has, check out Canoe's website. So on to the next thing. I talked about this earlier, but these are the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant Smooth and Brightens in 7 Days sample pack that I received through Octoly. Complimentary. I was gifted 8 packets, and as you can tell, I used the 1. I still have 7 left. But again, I thought these were really good. Like I said earlier, the amount of exfoliation you get out of this really depends on how much pressure you use with your own hands as you're scrubbing. But yeah, activate exfoliant powder with water and lather into a foaming frothy paste. Apply in circular motions for 1 minute and rinse off. It couldn't be easier. My skin was so smooth and soft after that, and I really enjoyed this. So this was a lovely product. I will link something about this in my description box as well. There's one more thing I need to talk about. And this is what is going to kill my low buy. My low buy is over. It is over. And I'm not even mad about it, you guys. I'm not even mad about it because for the 2nd year in a row, Influencer has chosen me to review a Pat McGrath palette. Oh my gosh, you guys. Last year, Influencer and Pat McGrath sent me their holiday palette, which was beautiful and stunning, and I loved it. And this year I have been gifted the, hold on, I don't remember what it's called, Mothership 10 Moonlit Seduction Palette. This is what it looks like from the outside. Oh my gosh, isn't that girl beautiful? I keep waiting for her to open her eyes and stare right at me, but she's so cute. And then, of course, when you open it up, it has her traditional 10-pan palette inside. This is the first 10-pan palette that I personally have ever owned. I have 3 of her 6-pan palettes, and then of course I have the holiday palette from last year, but I don't own any of the 10-pan palettes. And out of all of her 10-pan palettes, this might be like the one I'm most excited about. There's a couple others that caught my attention, but I am so happy and I feel so lucky and so grateful to have been gifted this palette and to be able to review it. That I don't like what it's gonna do to my low buy, but I don't know if I care either because I got this for free, y'all. I was gifted this for free in exchange for an honest review, and I can do that. I'm wearing it right now. This is day 3 of me wearing this palette. I've been enjoying it very much. I've used a bunch of these colors. I've already filmed a get ready with me using this that should be up within about a week or so. You know, the first shadow I tried was the duochrome. It is stunning, gorgeous. But yeah, I feel so lucky to have been gifted this. But we need to talk about the damage that this palette did to my low buy, because it did some damage. So, as far as my low buy bank goes, I am going to count 10 eyeshadow palettes against my low buy. This Fenty Beauty highlighter, and out of all the products I received from Geology, I'm going to count the nighttime moisturizer against my low buy. This is one item that I have way too many of, and you know, I don't feel like my face wash or my morning time moisturizer or my eye creams are out of control, but this is a category that's still really high, and so I need to count this against my low buy as well. I'm not going to count the daily micro exfoliants from Dermalogica against my low buy. I'm not going to count the rest of the Geology products, but I am going to count these 12 items against my low buy, and as you know, I have to multiply that by 2 because I have a 1 out, 2 in policy. So that is 24 points against my low buy. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. So I walked into this month with a negative balance of 78 points. I'm giving myself 1 point for that Maybelline eye crayon I finished, and I'm counting 24 points against my low buy. That leaves me at a low buy balance of negative 101. We are back in triple digits, guys. I can't believe it. I didn't think I was ever going to go back to triple digits, and I feel so disheartened by that. I know that I could get rid of another 10 pan palette and kind of wipe the slate clean a little bit, but there's nothing at this moment that I'd like to declutter. I just plan to keep doing what I'm doing. My plan is to keep using up products and getting my low buy done. August was an abysmal month for using up products, but we're in September and I've already used up a product that is going to get me a point, and I'm optimistic that I will have many more points in September and I will be able to start chipping away at this once again. But I didn't see this coming. And this is exactly why I do this, because these are the things that sneak up on you when you're not really thinking about it and you don't realize it. And before you know it, you have more stuff than you had the year before, and you have too much stuff. So that is the whole point of this low buy system. It's not about saving money. Ultimately, I didn't spend any money on any of these things that came into my life. But because I'm lucky enough to receive products through influencer and from these smaller companies that are promoting their brand, or to use Ulta points to buy products, or through Octoly, stuff does come in, and I don't want more stuff to come in than what's going out, and that's what this low buy is all about. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link my original low buy video in the description box down below. It's always in the description box of all of my empty videos. But basically, my goal for my low buy is to decrease the amount of stuff I have in this house. It's not going so well. It's not going so well. I have a low buy balance of negative 101, but I am staying accountable. And honestly, because of this low buy system, I've basically stopped buying makeup altogether, which is crazy. I never thought that was going to happen, but it's happening. So that is it for this update. Leave your thoughts and comments down below and let's chat about this. I am so happy to have been gifted this Pat McGrath palette that I can't even be mad. Like, I'm still so honored to have been gifted this. I know how lucky I am. And you guys, of course, the shadows are performing beautifully. I've been using this for 3 days and I've loved it to death every single time. I do get fallout every time, so I'm trying to get in the habit of doing my eye makeup before my face, which it's hard to teach this old dog a new trick, but I'm trying. But yeah, other than the fallout that comes with these gorgeous shimmery, shadows, I just think it's beautiful and stunning, and I'm having a ton of fun playing around with them. If you'd like a specific video about this palette, let me know. I'd be happy to do one. I'm sure there's lots of videos out there with this palette. I know it's a popular one. But that is it, you guys. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Wish me luck on getting lots of empties for September, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, as of last month, as of August 1st, my low buy bank balance was at an... Why is my dog being such a jerk? Okay, thank you. All right.